Hello, welcome to Beyond the Boundary. We're here at Etihad Stadium for our new segment, Boundary Riding. Let's see what the people have to say. Will Buddy Franklin fulfil his 9-year contract at the Swans?
No chance.
No chance?
No chance.
I reckon he'll retire a happy cripple.
Maybe.
No.
He'd be lucky to play 4, I reckon.
Oh, that's a joke. A total joke. Won't play more than 3 seasons.
How do you reckon Hawthorn will go without Buddy Franklin?
Brilliant, mate. Brilliant as, mate. I reckon because we got Rothhead, we got Rioli, and we got Gunston. Go the Hawkers!
I don't think it affects us that much. Last year we did pretty well without Buddy in a few of our games. So
Good.
good.
Yep.
Why is it good?
Because we've had the best of him.
Yeah, I think we've shown a diverse range of players that can actually fit into his spot. So like Brewsty and
Fine, absolutely fine. We don't need him.
Ruffy and whatnot. So yeah, all the big players can do pretty well in that absence of Buddy. So
I don't mind that he's gone, really.
plus we've got our new recruit in Benny McAvoy, so he can do a dual role like.
We kicked 21 goals without him last week, and I think that with Gunston, Roughead and Bruce up forward.
Like Ruffy and do dual roles in the ruck and then go up forward. So yeah, I think we can go very well.
All right, mate. Should Michael Hurley play in down forward or in defence?
Look, I reckon he's got to be down back. That's where the coach wants to play him, and that's where he's most comfortable. He's going to be stopping the top forwards every single week.
Forward.
Defence.
Ask the question again. I think in defence.
Definitely in defence. It's shown he was great in the forward, but it's definitely shown that he's more stronger in the defence.
Definitely defence.
Coming up to Easter, do you think football should be played on Good Friday?
No.
Oh, yeah, it wouldn't be too bad.
What do you think of Thursday night footy?
Hate it.
Shit ass.
You got have footy any day of the week, and I'd love it.
I think it's all right. I don't mind any footy. Any time, any time's good time. Footy.
Nah,
No, you don't like it? Why's that?
I don't know. In school week.
School week, oh yeah.
Love it. Any night of the week.
Good.
Which team do you think is furthest away from a premiership?
Melbourne.
Richmond. I don't know.
Collingwood. I'm sorry. I reckon they'll be wooden spooners this year. I'm sorry.
A North Melbourne all talk.
Yes.
Yep.
Dale Garlett announced yesterday that he's quitting Hawthorn football and AFL in general. What do you think about that?
Well, I think that we gave him the opportunity to rise up to the occasion, and
Well, he's never played a game for Hawthorn, so I guess, someone else will get an opportunity now.
from what I've read, it's sort of like he found it the routines and all that quite strenuous and whatnot.
I don't know.
Obviously, he's from Perth too as well, so all the sort of like the homesickness, I guess, could probably got the better of him, and
Obviously, he needs a party life. Obviously. Hey, Will.
so it's good for him to sort of like come to a mutual agreement where they can both sides can benefit from it. So yeah.
Where do you rank Geelong's Josh Caddy among the greatest players of all time?
You can't rank him at the moment. He hasn't been playing long enough.
Greatest player of all time.
But he is pretty damn good.
Josh Caddy, one of our panellists, Nick, is in love with him. Where would you rank him in the all-time greatest players?
I wouldn't rank him at all.
Which teams do you think will make the top 4 this year?
Freo, Hawthorn, West Coast, and maybe Geelong.
The top 4 in the ladder rank.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, it would be a close toss-up, I reckon.
Hawthorn and Freo are going to be up there. Port Adelaide's a close chance to sneak up, but it's still too early to work out a lot of the positions. See how Richmond go later in the year.
Freo's good in there, Hawthorn as well.
Fremantle, Essendon, Collingwood, and Geelong.
And that, well, I can't go on past efforts last week, but you could probably toss West Coast in there like yourself. And
Essendon, Hawks, Fremantle and Sydney.
Geelong's probably got a good side. They've probably recruited well, I guess.
Freo, Hawthorn,
Geelong and Essendon.
Yeah, so probably just those 4 there. Probably West Coast. Not any general order, but those 4 probably a good best bet. So yeah.
Essendon, Freo, Hawthorn, and yeah, Geelong. I'll go Geelong.
Hawthorn.
Essendon.
Oh, I don't care after the West Coast Eagles, mate. They'll be top. Yeah. Probably the Dockers will be second.
Oh, yeah.
And then, it doesn't matter who brings up the numbers after that because it'll be a WA Grand Final.
Hawthorn, Sydney, Geelong, Essendon.
Because, after a fair while, they'll probably stop the scores because the West Coast will be so far in front about whoever they're playing. I think they're going to introduce a mercy rule, probably around about 3/4 time, so the game will finish early, so the West Coast Eagles supporters can start celebrating early.
Who do you reckon will win the Brownlow medal this year?
Scott Pendlebury. Chappie.
Chappie.
Well, it's hard to say which West Coast Eagle player will win the Brownlow medal,
I reckon Sam Mitchell.
but I'm thinking that perhaps Luke Shuey
Roger Watson.
or Dom Sheen or Nick Natanui
I think Gary Ablett will win it again. He's the best player in the competition.
or Dean Cox or any of the others.
Any of the 22.
Any of the 22, yep.
Which team do you love beating the most?
Hawks.
Yeah, it's got to be the Hawks, doesn't it?
Hawthorn.
Oh, that'd have to be the Pies and probably Carlton, I reckon. Probably throw in Richmond.
Anyone else?
Nah, that'll do.
Chelsea. Nah, Essendon.
Definitely Hawthorn.
Geelong.
Essendon.
What's sweeter, beating Essendon or beating Geelong?
Oh, Essendon, because of that line in the sand, definitely.
What's sweeter for you, beating Essendon or beating Geelong?
I can't hear.
What's sweeter for you, beating Essendon or beating Geelong?
What's sweet? I didn't hear.
I'm Hawthorn.
Yep, but who do you prefer to beat, Essendon or Geelong? If you could beat one of them, who would you beat?
Geelong.
Geelong?
Yeah.
All right, cool.